All right, so we're teeing off today into something that can seriously level up your golf game.
Oh, absolutely.
The pre-swing routine.
Yeah.
Now, I know some folks might think it's just stretching and, taking a few practice swings,
Sure.
but trust me,
Yeah,
it's way more than that.
it really is.
And lucky for us, we've got an expert here to break it all down for us.
I'm happy to be here.
So we step onto the tee box.
Okay.
The pressure's on.
Yeah.
Maybe a little gallery watching.
Oh, yeah.
What's that first step to
Right.
calming the storm inside?
It's about a routine,
Okay.
but with two distinct parts,
All right.
almost like links in a chain.
Okay.
We call this the two chains
Ooh,
concept.
2 chains.
Yep.
I like it.
First, we have the analytical chain.
Okay.
This is where your strategic brain takes over.
So we're thinking course management.
You got it.
Assess the lie, wind, target, distance,
All of it.
club selection.
That's the one.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to overuse this.
But like a chess game,
Totally.
we're thinking a few steps ahead before we make that first move.
You're seeing it.
Right.
That's it.
But then we need to switch gears
Absolutely.
from overthinking to pure instinct.
We got to get out of our heads.
Right.
Yes.
So how do we do that?
That's where the second chain comes in.
Okay.
We call this the creative chain.
So first analytical,
Right.
then creative.
Yep.
Okay.
This is where you transition from analyzing
Okay.
to feeling the shot,
Ah.
trusting your swing, and entering that flow state.
Okay. So I'm all for that. Finding that flow state.
Yeah.
But it's not
It's not easy.
like flipping a switch, right?
Nope.
So how do we make that mental shift?
The trigger.
The trigger.
Think of it as a mental cue,
Okay.
an action
Uh-huh.
that signals your brain to shift out of overthinking
Got it.
into pure focused action.
Ooh, okay.
Give me an example.
Jack Nicklaus.
Okay, yeah.
Legendary golfer.
One of the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
His
okay.
trigger was stepping off the yardage.
So when he was done with that,
Yeah.
that was it.
That signaled the end of analysis
Okay.
and the start of his creative pre-swing routine.
So almost like a,
Yeah.
I don't know, a mental
Pause,
Ah.
reset,
clarity.
all of that. A moment of clarity to clear his mind.
So that trigger is like a reset button
It is.
to go from, strategist to artist.
That's it.
Okay.
And consistency here is key.
So we don't want to be switching it up all the time.
No.
We want to have the same trigger.
The same one every time.
Got it.
The more you practice it,
Yeah.
the more ingrained it becomes.
It becomes like second nature.
It does, like a reflex.
Okay. So what would you recommend as a trigger?
You might be surprised.
Okay.
It's incredibly simple.
Lay it on me.
Removing the club from your bag.
Wait, really?
It's that simple.
Okay. I mean, it seems so basic.
I know.
But there's got to be more to it, right?
Think about it.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed how pros,
Okay.
they rarely have their club out
Uh-huh.
unless it's their turn,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
They maintain that laser focus.
Yeah.
Pulling out the club
Okay.
becomes a powerful signal.
Right. It's like
Game time.
game time.
Okay.
It's go time.
So it's all about eliminating those distractions
Feel about it.
and only bringing that club into play when it's absolutely necessary.
Absolutely.
But
yeah.
how do we do that on the course?
It's about adapting the principle to different situations.
Okay.
So let's say you're in a cart
Uh-huh.
on an elevated tee box.
Okay.
Just leave that head cover on
Okay.
when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Removing that head cover.
Okay.
First step.
Like a ritual.
Like a ritual, exactly.
Yeah. Drop the head cover between the cart and the tee box.
Yeah.
On the path. You'll pick it up later.
So that's the first step in the routine.
That's it.
Okay, what about if we're walking up?
Yeah.
It's not my turn to hit.
Just lean your clubs against something.
Okay.
A bench, a tree, anything.
Okay.
Don't pick them up until it's your turn to swing.
Right.
That moment of grabbing the club,
Boom. That's the trigger.
that's your trigger.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's about separation,
I like this.
preparation, and action.
Yeah.
Let's say it's a par 3,
Okay.
elevated tee.
Elevated tee.
You're walking on.
Yep.
Grab a few clubs
Okay, to cover my bases.
just to cover your bases.
Got it.
Lean them against something
Okay.
off the tee box.
Off the tee box. Okay.
Analyze your shot. Check the wind. Gauge the distance.
Gotcha.
Then select your club.
Uh-huh.
Now when it's go time,
Yeah.
pick up all the clubs
Okay.
and walk back to the cart path.
Okay.
Lay down the clubs you won't be using. That moment when you pick up your chosen club,
Yeah.
walk onto the tee.
Okay. That's it.
That's your trigger.
It's like we're building that anticipation with every step.
That's what we're doing.
So what about if we're riding in a cart on the path?
Take 3 or 4 clubs with you to your ball.
Okay.
You never know what shot you might need.
Right.
You don't want to waste a stroke going back to the bag.
That's a good point.
So, again,
Yeah.
picking up the club
Mm-hmm.
you've decided to use,
Becomes the trigger.
it's your trigger.
Okay.
It's all about efficiency
This is good stuff.
and focus.
I can see how all these little tweaks
Yeah.
make a big difference.
It all adds up.
It really does.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It really is
Yeah.
about optimizing that mental game.
Right.
But there's a pitfall.
Oh, is there?
We got to watch out for
Okay.
overthinking the routine.
Oh, yeah.
You can get so caught up
Uh-huh.
in doing every little thing perfectly,
Right.
it becomes a distraction.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like analysis paralysis.
Oh, analysis paralysis. Yeah.
You're so busy thinking about the process,
Right.
you lose sight of the shot.
Yeah, for sure.
The goal is to practice it
Okay.
enough that it becomes ingrained,
Oh,
automatic.
so you don't even have to think about it.
You're not consciously thinking about it.
Wow. Okay.
It's like muscle memory,
Right.
but for your mind.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
how much practice are
Right.
we talking about?
Just like any aspect of golf,
Uh-huh.
the more you practice,
Right.
the more natural it becomes.
Okay.
Practice on the range.
Okay.
Every single shot.
Got it.
It doesn't have to be a long process.
Okay. Okay.
Even a few repetitions
Uh-huh.
of your trigger
Right.
and a couple practice swings
Okay.
can make a huge difference.
So we're just integrating it
Exactly.
back to our regular practice.
Yep. Now, club removal,
Uh-huh.
a powerful trigger,
Yeah.
but it's not the only option.
Okay. So what else is out there?
Some golfers use a mental cue, a word or phrase.
Got it.
Others, a physical routine,
Like what?
taking a deep breath,
Okay.
adjusting their hat,
Uh-huh.
or visualizing the shot.
Oh, visualization. Yeah.
Visualization is powerful,
Okay.
but it takes practice.
I struggle with that one.
The key is to engage all your senses,
Not just what I see.
not just sight.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel it.
Okay.
Imagine the sensation of impact,
Got it.
the weight transfer, the sound of the club striking the ball.
So like a whole mental movie?
Yes.
Okay.
The more vivid,
Right.
the more effective.
I can see how this all ties together.
It does.
Right.
It does.
Trigger the shift.
Uh-huh.
Visualization sets the scene.
Yep.
Then the routine
Right.
becomes this flow of action.
Leads to that perfect swing.
So it's not just about the mechanics.
It's not.
It's that positive mindset.
It is.
So how do we make that mental shift?
Well, visualization,
Mm-hmm.
we talked about that. But there's also positive self-talk.
Okay.
Instead of what could go wrong,
Yeah.
remind yourself of your strengths.
So I'm replacing
I-
those negative thoughts with positive affirmations.
Yes.
Okay.
It might sound cheesy,
Right.
but it can make a world of difference.
Okay. What about those physical jitters?
Breath work,
With.
taking deep breaths
Okay.
before you address the ball
Okay.
can do wonders.
Breathing is definitely something I need to work on.
It helps.
Yeah, I tend to hold my breath
I see.
under pressure.
Yeah,
It's probably not helping.
probably not.
So incorporate some deep breaths.
Deep, slow breaths.
Okay.
Inhale through your nose.
Got it.
Feel your belly expand.
Okay.
Exhale slowly through your mouth
And repeat that a few
a
times.
few times.
Okay.
You'll be amazed
Wow.
how much calmer you feel.
So we've covered a lot.
We have.
Right.
We have.
Given our listeners some tools,
It's a whole toolkit
a whole toolkit.
to approach the game differently.
I like that.
Yeah.
So it's all about finding what works for you.
It is.
Right.
It is.
There's no one size fits all.
Nope.
Okay.
Experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Practice consistently.
Got it.
Don't be afraid to make adjustments.
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
You have self-discovery.
It is.
I like that. It really is.
It is.
This has been an eye-opening deep dive
I agree.
into pre-swing routines.
I really have.
I'm already rethinking my own routine. Yeah, what kind of trigger works best for me?
Awesome.
It's like we've been given this secret weapon,
It is kind of.
this way to unlock
Mhm.
a level of consistency
Yeah.
we didn't even know we had.
It's there. You just got to find it.
And it's not about adding more complexity to our game.
It's about simplifying.
Right.
Yeah.
We're creating a routine
Yeah.
that frees up our mind
Exactly.
to focus on what matters.
Hitting the ball.
Hitting the ball. So it's not about overthinking. Nope. It's about finding that sweet spot
It is.
where the mind and body are working together
In perfect harmony.
in perfect harmony. Okay.
It's like a dance.
Like a dance. I like that.
Yeah.
What a great way to put it.
Remember, this is a journey,
Okay.
not a destination.
Right.
Be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Experiment.
Got it.
Most importantly,
Yeah.
have fun with it.
This is a game, after all.
Exactly.
Right. We're supposed to enjoy it.
We are.
I'm feeling inspired.
Yeah.
to get out there,
Yeah.
put all this into practice.
As you practice,
Yeah.
pay attention to what works, what doesn't,
Got it.
how you feel.
Right. Okay.
The more aware you become
Mm-hmm.
of your mental game,
Yeah.
the better equipped you'll be
Okay.
to unlock your true potential
On the course.
on the course. That's it.
Wow. This has been incredible.
It has.
Thank you so much
My pleasure.
for sharing your expertise
Anytime.
with us.
Absolutely.
That power to improve
Yeah,
lies within us.
it does.
So find that trigger. Unleash your best golf.
That's what we want.
What a great deep dive
It's been fun.
into pre-swing routines.
It has.
Everyone, go out there, practice your routines.
Yes.
Most importantly, remember,
Yeah,
the most important shot
it is.
is the next one.
Absolutely.
Until next time,
See ya.
happy golfing!